Good morning, boys and girls. We're here again. Now, we film this. My son films it, and I came over to his house again this week. And we have to do it a couple of days early so we can get it to Miss Beth to show you. So this is Monday, and you see the sky. We've got some clouds. It looks like it might rain. Do you remember our story last week about the raindrop that came down and then went all the way into the ground and came up the flower stem and went back to the clouds? And we called that a circle, or the big word for it is cycle. Now today there's another cycle. I have our little blue book, a little blue truck book, and we're going to talk about the cycle of night and day, because every day you have a day and then it's night and we go to bed and sleep, and then we wake up in the morning and you go to school, and people go about and do things all day long so they get tired to go to bed the next night. And in that there is another, and that's the sky. Now the sky during the day is light and the sun is out, but at night it gets very dark and the moon is out. Now this book is called Good Night, Little Blue Truck. Now before Mrs. Deitz starts reading it, let's have our morning hug. Now we're going to read again, and Mrs. Deitz loves these little blue books. And when she found this one that was about another circle or cycle, she thought you might like it too. It's Good Night, Little Blue Truck. Let's see what happens. And remember, Mrs. Deitz is going to read it, and then she's going to show you the pictures. Bumpity bump, down the road came Little Blue Truck with good friend Toad. See Toad driving Little Blue Truck, and then we have the flowers. So it's still springtime, and look here in the pond. Here's the mama duck with the little babies, and they're swimming along. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, thunder crashing, lightning flashing. Two good friends were homeward dashing. Look it, here starts the raindrops, and they're going to go down into the ground. But Toad and Little Blue Truck know if they stay out, they're going to get wet. So they're hurrying down the road to go home. Such a wet and stormy night. Their warm garage was a welcoming sight. In they went and shut the door. But it wasn't very long before, look, we're going to have a big storm with lots of raindrops. See the lightnings? I wonder what's going to happen. They're in the garage and they've shut the door. Let's see what's going to happen. Meh, said Goat. Please, Little Blue, can I come in with Toad and you? Cluck, said Hen. It's wet outside. I need a nice, safe place to hide. Look here. Here comes the goat. Here comes the hen. And they're all headed to the garage so they can go in and keep warm with Little Blue and Toad. Do you think they're going to let them come in? Little Blue's usually a very good friend. Let's see. Honk, said Goose. Don't care for lightning. Stormy nights are a little bit frightening. Moo, said Cow. Can I come in too? I feel safer here with you. See here? Here we have Goose, and here we have the cow. See, here they come. and they're getting ready to come to the garage and stay warm. Little Blue is such a good friend because his friends are frightening. They're frightened of the storm. But you know, when you're with a friend, it's never as frightening when you hear noises. Quack, said Duck. There's quite a crowd. Can I squeeze in? Are ducks allowed? Oink, said Pig. Is there room for me? I'm cold and wet as I can be. See the nice warm garage? And here comes Duck, and here comes Pig. And the rain, there's more and more rain. They're really going to get wet. But in the garage, with their friend Blue, they'll be nice and warm. Beep, 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 said Little Blue. There's room for you and you and you. Everybody gather around. Thunder's such a grumbly sound. And look, they're all in the garage, and Blue made room for everybody. And here's Toad. He's finding some things in the trunk that they can keep warm or play with. Clouds bump and tumble in the sky, but here inside we're warm and dry, and all the thirsty plants below will get a drink to help them grow. Close to Blue, over and under, they listen to the rain and the thunder. Here they are in the nice warm garage with each other, and they're listening to all the rain. But they know that when all that rain comes down, the plants are going to get a nice drink to help them grow and be beautiful. Duck said, loud as he could quack it, thunder's just a noisy racket. Boom, said Goat, it isn't scary. I was not afraid, not very. Just a noise, said Pig, no wonder. I'm not scared of a little thunder. They're talking about the storm. And look here, they're going to dance and talk to each other and feel nice and safe. After a while, the clouds blew on. The night was still. The storm was gone. Goat said, we feel better, Blue. It's easy to be brave with you. Pig said, I feel sleepy now. Let's all head for home, said Cow. Beep, said Blue. Just hop inside. All aboard for the bedtime ride. Their friend Blue is even going to take them home. The sky is clear, the stars are out, the moon is out, and it's nighttime, and they're ready to go home and go to bed. The rain had stopped, and way up high, the moon was a smile in the starry sky. Here's Blue taking all of his friends home. See the moon up in the sky? It looks like a smile, doesn't it? It's just part of a moon. It's not a full moon. See the stars in the sky? And even some flowers have started to grow a little bit more now that it rained on them. Good night, Pig. Here's your pen. Good night, Duck. Good night, Hen. See, he's letting them out at their homes. Here's Duck, here's Pig, and he's taking the rest on down the road now that it's a starry night. Good night, Goat. You're home now. Good night, Goose. Good night, Cow. So the good friend Blue and Toad are taking their friends all home so that they can get a good night's sleep. Horn went beep, engine purred, friendliest sound you've ever heard. Blue and Toad drove home together, two good friends in any weather. See, here they go. And Blue goes beep, beep as he drives down the road and goes home to his nice, warm barn. Toad lay down on his own small bed. Croak, good night, little Blue, he said. Blue gave one small sleepy beep. Then little Blue Truck fell fast asleep. See, here they are, fast asleep with their good friend. And that's the end, because they went to sleep, just like you do at night. And if there's a storm in the night, it's always nice to have mommy or daddy or sister or brother or grandmama or granddaddy that you can go in and say, can I cuddle for a little bit and listen to the storm? Well, boys and girls, we had another cycle. See, when you go out, if you can think of any circles that things make. We have the day and the night circle or cycle. We have the rain that goes back up into the clouds. We have so many things around us. And remember the word I said last week? Science. So many things in science that go round and round and happen again. Have a good day. And Mrs. Deitz hopes to see you soon. Goodbye, boys and girls.